Gemini, good morning. Welcome to this general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. Okay, that's for the benefit of my new subscribers, new viewers, people just passing by. Okay, I really appreciate everybody's support. You know, the greatest gift I feel anybody can give is time. Their time, even if it's only 5 minutes. It's fantastic. If you like this video and you want to take it further and take a personal reading with me, information there is in the description box below. Well, the email is anyway. Contact me and I will be more than happy to send you all the information regarding a reading, a personal reading, that is. All right. So, with that said, let's see what's going on for my Gemini eyes. You're a bit jumpy this morning, Gemini. I'm going to take these. All right. I'm going to take these. You've certainly been persistent in something here, Gemini, or there's been changes happening around on your home front. Okay, you're convinced of your path in life with somebody. Okay, and the road's not been clear, but you've been kind of following your heart. You're convinced that and willing to work to make a relationship work. You're moving on from the past. Okay, and you're being very tenacious. Right. Some of you may have relocated recently. Okay, and started to form very good working relationships, very good relationships, full stop. Okay, now for a lot of you over the past 4 years, all right, there was a decision here to relocate. I'm getting for some of you, but around the home, it kind of didn't turn out how you thought. Maybe looking back on it, you feel you rushed into something, or it was rushed into something, or the peer pressure, or whatever, because, or taking a job because it looked good on the surface. But what I'm getting here is now underneath the surface, the cracks are beginning to show because there's conflict here in the present moment. Okay, it's like the energy built up between you two, and I don't know, you both getting to a point where the pretense is over. It's kind of like everything's relaxed, and now it's kind of like showing your true colours. You know, in society, when we first meet somebody or we travel or whatever, we put on a persona. It's an automatic defense mechanism for us, you know, and everybody does it to a degree. You know, it's very hard to, without any inhibitions, show your true self. It's probably one of the hardest things to do because we have a bit of a fear of rejection. We have a bit of a fear somebody might not like us if we show our true self. So we kind of restrain ourselves. But here, it's like the cracks are beginning to show. There is conflict. You're now making a decision, okay, on moving on picking up travel again. All right, whatever, however recently you travelled, whether it's within a year, 6 months, or whatever, it's kind of like you feel like a square peg in a round hole. You maybe looking back on it, whether it's for work or relationship, maybe it's not working out and you feel you don't belong. Because I'm getting a moving on again for some of you, not all of you, obviously, but for some of you, right? I'm getting cancer energy here. If you're dealing with a cancer, then fair enough. If you're not, don't worry. It's just that kind of energy. But there's moving on here from a particular situation. I'm kind of getting fit for you. This King of Wands is you are taking the initiative. Right. Now, what I'm getting is this is all about self control, willpower, staying power. In other words, whatever decision you're faced with, it's kind of once you instigate it, sticking with it. There's kind of no looking back, however bumpy it gets. because I'm kind of getting you are in a pretty win-win situation, but it's going to take a while before you get that actual victory, before you get yourself in a position where you feel, great. I'm getting a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, right, entering your life. Somebody here is entering your life, right, which means success. This could be a new boss. This could be you setting up your own business. This a lot of this, I think, in relationships is this person entering your life. They may try and control it, or they've been controlling the situation, right? But what I'm getting is a 180-degree turn, and you taking the initiative and you taking control on what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. Finances and work are heavily involved in this for some of you, right? I'm getting up in the near future, coming up with some good ideas on how you can make this work on a practical level. This is all about you adapting very quickly to an idea. Right. Somebody who's been watching you is coming in. You've impressed somebody. Right. But it's like I say, it's all about you taking control. This is all your energy. Leaving a situation as peacefully as possible. And what I'm getting is like an investigatory trial period. Right. In a relationship, for instance, and as an example, traveling to see somebody, spending some time with them to see if you're compatible. Okay. Now, you may have been talking a long time, you may have been friends a long time, or you may have known this person a long time, right? But there's a very big difference between spending time with somebody than actually living with them. You know what I mean? It changes your perspective. So, what I'm getting here is a trial period on kind of spending some time together, okay, to see if it works. Then, if it works, you're coming back to your situation where you live and where you work. All right, sorting the legalities out, sorting the practicalities out, and making a permanent move. But I'm getting this rebound energy. Somebody wants to be with you, right? And despite your relative situations, they're willing to put the time and effort in. The challenge is the hermit mode, which is you, Five of Pentacles, magician, manifesting, learning a new skill, whatever. There's a learning curve here. Okay, communication is very important. It's not necessarily what you say; it's how you say it. It's all about timing. But with this Five of Pentacles, it's like I can't do this anymore. So I've got to make a decision. Once you know what you want, there won't be any stopping you. If you've been dealing with somebody who's been quiet, that kind of silence I'm getting is gonna break. Okay, but the magician is all about having the confidence to follow it through. I'm convinced here that you've, through your actions or through your what you've said, it's kind of like you've convinced somebody that this will work. Wow. Maybe finances will be a bit lean for a while in whatever you're doing. All right. But it's a passing phase. You have a great ability to reorganize yourself here. I'm certainly getting this food for thought energy, unexpected communication coming in from somebody you didn't expect to hear from. Wow. Their energy is the moon energy, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow. So there's a lot of chemistry between you and somebody, right? The problem is because of the relative situations, you're in competition with somebody else. Now, behind the scenes, this person is making a lot of choices. The five of wands to me is all about over with the moon energy is keeping it secret. It's kind of like they do this keeping it quiet until they're ready to make the move, till they're sure. The king of wands is a surety. This is I know what I want. This is kind of like playing a supporting role. Right. You may have to play the supporting role in this for the time being. That's Queen of Wands is not permanent. Mm. Because it's a moon energy and it's their energy, there's things going on. You might not think there's much going on, but there is. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. This person is trying to decide where their loyalties lie. And I'm getting they've realised it's with you. Right, moon energy is just overcoming their fears. From your point of view, Pisces energy, it's a question of trusting your intuition when making decisions. Right. I'm also getting that there is a bit of unavoidable conflict on this, but it's kind of like don't try, no, not don't, try to resist the temptation to get involved in or drawn into an argument. But there's things changing here. I've got two fives in the minors here, that's 10 in the majors, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the upside to the Wheel of Fortune is changes for the better, being with somebody you really want to be with. Okay. But the downside of it is making a sacrifice, letting something else go. It's like the balance, the payoff. Yep. It's like the need to reassure somebody. Somebody wants reassuring. There's certainly some trust issues between you two and between you and this person. Again, with this energy, it's like taking it to the next level. I'm getting a much more relaxed atmosphere developing between you and this person, whether it's in work or whether it's in a relationship. But I'm getting this kind of settling down period. It's like it's all go, 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 and then all of a sudden there's a calming down energy. Wow, you either way, it's releasing from a trapped situation, overcoming inhibitions. It's a release from a pretty mediocre situation. Excuse me. But somebody is keeping their plans and their actions quiet until it's time, till the time's right. That's it. Thank you very much.